Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Eggsy and today we're reviewing another unit. We are reviewing Nightmarionne. It is the premium unit that you can buy in here, the Nightmare Pack, or I guess it's a premium pack. I'm not 100% sure what they're actually called. But a lot of people don't know what this unit does, or if it's good, or if it's bad, or, whatever. So, let me introduce you to them. We got DPS 1.18k per second. We got damage 2.46k per hit, range 27.5, and cooldown 2. You can only place one, and here is the passive. Dark Offerings. This unit spawns plush versions of itself around it and gains buffs based on the number of defeated enemies in range. 35 defeated enemies equals 15% damage in range. 50 defeated enemies, 20% damage in range. 75 defeated enemies becomes full AoE. So this unit goes from explosion, code 130 to full AoE, which sounds pretty good. We are going to be pushing it to its fullest potential. So we've got Shiny Overgrown for boosts, Master Bullies as a starter, Spring Duo for boosts, Nightmare Fredbear, not because it does big boy damage, but mainly due to the fact that it does both slowing and also does all dark units 10% damage, 10% range. And then we're bringing Scarecrow. We're going to be using them on Razor, not Guardian, because it's sort of just better to show off the potential with Razor. Anyway, let's get into the Endless. We're going to do Endless 4 and just showcase the unit. All right, I'll see you all there. All right, we're in game. This is going to take a little bit because obviously we have to get up to 3.45k, but we will see how it goes. All right. All right, we have enough to place it down. So I think the best spot would probably be like in the middle here, just so we can get that full range. All right, so I reckon I'm gonna get rid of the bullies. Yeah, this guy will just be on his own. So at upgrade 5, it changes from explosion to cone 130. So that's good to know. But it seems to have gotten enough kills. So it has now gotten a 35 damage boost and a 20% range boost. And it is now doing full AoE. So it is now attacking in this full range constantly. Okay. Interesting. Well, while it's doing that, I guess we will just boost it. So we'll get this down, we'll get this down, and we will get this down with Razor. And then I guess we'll just... I don't want to, make Nightmare Fredbear, the main damage dealer. So I want to try and, place them over here. But they're still doing big damage. I don't really know how to prevent that. All right, so with maxed out stats, they have 5,000 damage per hit, a range of 55.1, a cooldown of 1.9, and a DPS of 22,761.1. There we go. A full AoE, that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. Anyway, I guess now here's the time where we have a little bit of personal time and you get to see me speedrun around the map while I wait for this round to end. We're going to see how far I can last. I reckon because of its massive... Thank you. I reckon because of its massive AoE and the fact that it can do full AoE damage and it's a range of 50, I reckon it'll probably last till... God, I don't know. I don't know. I reckon wave 100. I reckon wave 110, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you all then. Alright, wave 100. Gonna see if the boss kills us or not. I'm not quite sure if it will, because we are kicking the absolute living hell out of it. Yeah, I think it's gonna die. Wow. Alright. I understand that it's not purely Nightmarionne doing all the damage. It is also Nightmare Fredbear and Spring Duo, but there's nothing really I can do about that. I can't disable his attacks. Oh, wow. Okay, they're actually getting decently far. Okay. The next boss is probably going to kill us, so we'll see. See in like 10 seconds for you guys. Alright, the boss is here. 1 point. Oh my god, it's fast. Oh my god, it's fast. Oh my god, he's so fast. We might be killed. Yeah. Something tells me we're dead. Rest in peace. We have 114, guys. That was, yep. 114, 19 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. I will say, for everyone calling Nightmarionne absolute garbage, oh, they're mid, oh, they're just not, they're not that good. Not bad, honestly. They're like, I feel like they shouldn't have been the paid unit, because for being a paid unit, it sort of is it is tiny bit underwhelming. But, you know, in comparison to, where are they? Mangle, when they came out, was absolutely busted, absolutely needed. But if you use Mangle now, she's sort of just mid. I don't know. I haven't used Mangle in forever, because Mangle honestly isn't really that awesome to me. And Phone Dude was also sort of just like a unit, not really a part of the meta at all. The only unit that like one of these units that was ever part of the meta was Mangle, but Phone Dude was never meta. You know, guys. But yeah, Nightmarionne, pretty good unit overall. I like it. I think it's cool. Will I be using it? Maybe in the future I might. So far, the meta team that I'm using is the best team in my opinion, but I might use it later. I might use it sometime. Anyway, that will be all. I hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below on any other reviews or units or videos you want to see. And I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out, guys.